Thanks, guys. Joining me right now is the senior left tackle, Josh Dworaczyk, who really earned his meal money this week because you were playing on the left side as a six-year senior, but on the right side, two freshmen. So I know you were doing a lot of coaching this week.
Definitely. It's something that I always take on the challenge of being an extra guy down there to be able to coach up those young guys and keep them going. I mean, that was our biggest thing that we wanted to focus on as an offensive line, was that we wanted to play with the same intensity every single drive. And those young guys, it was basically a follow me kind of thing. So I know if I kept my intensity up, they were going to follow. And there was a couple times when I looked over and Vidal was like, let's go to Dworaczyk, kind of pulling me along. So I was like, all right, let's go. Let's still play. And that's what we did.
What did the folks miss out there? Because last week it seemed like the offensive line struggled on the road in Gainesville. This week you've got one of the best defensive lines in America coming to town. So everybody had kind of written off this offensive unit. What did you guys do differently?
Well, I think it started with the first day of practice. We got great looks every single day of practice, and then we came out with a different intensity today. I think we came out with more of a focus and more of a drive, and we almost felt like our backs were against the wall, and it was basically live or die tonight going out there. So we came out with that intensity that we were going to fight to the end, and that's what we did. And as an offensive line, we wanted to play together as a unit, and it was the same five guys out there the entire time when we played together, and it showed.
We saw Les Miles. It seemed a lot more involved in offensive line, not only in the sidelines, but I'm sure during the week. Talk about that.
Well, I think it's something that we saw as an area that we needed to make sure that we played better. I talked about it to the guys on Monday when we were watching film from the Florida game, that we have the ability as an offensive line, and Coach Stud backed me up on this by saying that we have the ability to take over games and make it a game changer and put it on our backs, so the rest of the offense can follow our intensity. So we wanted to make sure we brought that tonight, and I think everybody took it upon themselves to do that and play with the same intensity, and it showed.
Josh Dworaczyk, the leader of the offensive line, that averaged nearly 5 yards a rush tonight against one of the top defenses in the country. Let's go back to the Louisiana Cat Studios.